Yo, what's up? It's 5:15 in the morning. I just did a kind of 3-mile jog just to get centered, focus. I can't even do it straight. All right, it's 9 o'clock at night, almost. What time is it? 8:48 at night. I just got into Cleveland, and I'm gonna go to the Greenhouse Tavern. I got off a plane. I worked out. You can see the sweat. It's real. You sit on a flight. You gotta exercise before you go to. This is honestly, I think, the best part of coming to Cleveland. It is one of my favorite restaurants, not just in North America, in the world. It's one of my favorite places to go. I highly recommend, if you're ever in Cleveland, going to the Greenhouse Tavern. It's right down there. I'm gonna shower, and then I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna eat. All right, let's do this. It's right across from Hilarities, and look at this. Look what I'm eating, man. This stuff, you can't go wrong. Thank you, and shout out to Chef Sawyer for an absolutely delightful meal. If you're ever in or around Cleveland, I highly suggest making a stop.
You are a multimedia comedian, Tom.
Thank you.
You're always engaged with people, right? Isn't it exhausting?
I think it's not exhausting when it's fun to do the stuff. The podcast is, for us, it's like a production, right? We have like a pre-production meeting. We have a producer now.
Okay, explain that to me. So Christina Pajitsky is your wife.
Good job.
Right? And it's called Your Mom's House is the podcast?
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
At what point do you guys say, we need a producer?
It was pretty recently. It was out of necessity because a lot of podcasts are just a conversation, and what we've done for the whole duration of the show is make it a lot more content heavy. So we pull a lot of video and audio clips, and we end up having to break it down, make this 3-minute thing, a 10-second thing to play it on the show to talk about it. So that kind of stuff, when you're doing it on your own, but it's a lot of work, right? After a while. So that's why we were really excited to get a producer.
Because otherwise it is just two people in the
100%.
basement doing whatever.
But if you can build an audience just based on what you do, then you don't have to rely on getting a guest to boost your numbers. All right, this time it really is kind of early, 7 a.m. on the East Coast. I just got here, so definitely feels like 4 a.m. to me. I'm rocking a new look for press. Let's make this morning a little more interesting. I stopped by the local morning TV show.
Yeah.
I did a little interview.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know we are when we welcome a guy like this onto the show. Welcome Ohio native comedian Tom Segura, folks. So, okay, before we get into this.
Shout out to everybody all over the world doing their thing and stuff like that. Shout out to Daniacs, XVLB. You know what I'm saying?
Got it. Coming from Ohio, being from Cincinnati, like where do you kind of get your inspiration, I guess, from your clothes?
From the streets mostly. I just picked it up from, fighting people.
Well, I heard you had some beef with Crazy Lokes, is it?
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned Lokes. So he's this rapper from San Jose that has been, challenging me on YouTube, wanting to fight. And, he...
Wait, like physically fight?
Yeah, he wants to step in the ring. By the way, I've never had more fun in my life doing morning press with Natalie Herbeck. I'm never doing real press like a real person again, because it's way too fun to not take it seriously.
What's your, do you have like a signature? I feel like in pictures this guy does some kind of pose. What would be serious?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right, wait, are you taking a picture or video right now?
I've been videotaping the whole thing.
Oh, man!
This is how good a guy I am. If you buy tickets to my show, I'll have people more famous show up in due time.
Hey, it's me, Tyrese Gibson, from the Fast and Furious movies and also singing songs. I'm excited. Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Tyrese. I love your vision quest. Shows were absolutely incredible this week. I should give a huge shout out and thanks to Bill Squire, Nick and Sam at Hilarities. Of course, the full charge, Matt Fulchron. I don't know. I always have a good time in Cleveland. I can't wait to come back. Oh, don't forget, upcoming dates. Go to tomsegura.com/shows and you can see that I'm coming to maybe near your city. I don't know, Jacksonville, Florida, Syracuse. I'm going to New York. I'm doing Irvine, California, I'm doing Philadelphia. A whole bunch of shows on sale. Go to tomsegura.com. Click on the shows page. Get your tickets. Later.